Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Sugar with Sugar Moon. How you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world. And I hope that you guys are taking care of your energy as such. Since the last time we spoke, it was a little bit ago with the Aquarius season. So go ahead and check out my previous reading for the Aquarius season 2021. And today will be about the Leo full moon. Now, my throat chakra is acting out right now because we are in the shadow week of Mercury retrograde. I referenced that just a little bit more within the Aquarius season 2021 video. So go ahead and check that out. Yeah, so we are kind of dealing with Mercury retrograde shadow week, and that means getting more in tune with the shadow self of our, doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner work, a lot of inner healing. You may be experiencing some triggers as well as some emotions coming up from the surface that were hidden down underneath. We also have Mercury that's going to be in Aquarius, as well as Venus is moving out of Capricorn into the house of Aquarius. That will be coming up fairly soon as well as January 30th will be the official day where Mercury will be going in retrograde. Okay, so there's 2 weeks shadow period before and after, so keep that in mind, guys. All right, some people may experience more symptoms or more of the Mercury retrograde aspects within shadow week versus the actual retrograde, just depending on the person. Some may experience it more in the retrograde versus the shadow week. It just really depends. Okay, so I'll be tapping into the Twin Flames collective. As you all know, I am a reader who does a lot of readings for the Twin Flame collective, divine masculine, divine feminine energies that are within us, as well as if you're on the journey personally, meaning that you are aware about that you have a counterpart that's outside of you that represents the other aspect of you. But mind you, we are both divine feminine and divine masculine. It's important to come into inner union with thyself. You will be experiencing a lot of 11-11 energy because we are also in Aquarius season. Okay. All right, all decks I use are listed below. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and throw the rest. You can also resonate with some starseed origins as well. We have this, ooh, a dog. So the Leo full moon, by the way, is also contributing to why you're seeing 8s, 808, 888. I'm also feeling a lot of the heart chakra activating as well as the solar plexus around that time period. I'm also feeling that since Leo full moon is also known as the wolf moon, you will be experiencing a lot of canine energy such as dogs, wolves, foxes. So dogs are descendants of wolves, right? And dogs also represent loyalty as well as companionship, all right? Something that's of longevity. So could mean something to do with the canine or the masculine energy. Feline representing the feminine. I'm also feeling that serious star seeds coming through. For me, I know this is a collar, but this represents a red string of fate, so something that's connected from two souls together. I'm also feeling someone who is wanting to be claimed. Okay, so it's like he's holding this leash like, oh, please own me or adopt me. There could be adoption options in the future, whether it's for kids or for pets. Oh, look at that. Yep, Sirius star seeds, also ancient comet. Could be connections to the Eye of Horus as well as the Ankh. I'm also feeling emerald tablets as well. And then 8. Remember I said 818, so 888. Could be seeing that as well, something coming back from the past. Mind you, you could be seeing a lot of 6s as well, which is about coming back from the past, which is Mercury retrograde. Okay, so something that's looping around the infinity sign. Okay. Yeah, but there could be ties to that, like this coming, rising from the ashes. Oops. Oh, look at that. 22, 222, 22, 22. Oh, look. Yep, there's endings. Okay, I see what's going on. So someone cut themselves loose from something that was regarding the past. So this could be a situation where you've been dealing with for quite some time that has been keeping you back, or it could be something to do with your past lives. Okay, so this is about being caught in a decision, making a decision. So 22 can also represent being led to do two paths, or it could be two paths forming into one. Because you see this is just like forming, this is like the sun and the moon. All right, there's also emphasis of doorways or portals opening. It's probably since the 1010 portal of last year until now. There's some significance of transformation that happened within that. I'm also seeing 10s as an inclination of closing of cycles or something that is of completion. Now the sickle, or like the scythe that cuts through, meaning to cut things out, right? And the fact that this leash is not attached to anything at this point lets me know that you guys are releasing any forms of attachments to people, places, and things that are no longer serving you within this journey as far as moving forward with the Aquarius season. Okay, and as well as I feel like a lot of past lives, or like past timelines, are now forming and crashing into one. I have noticed that there's a big theme when it comes to that, when certain timelines are like forming in order to create some form of union. Okay, now going to be asking for clarification from the energy oracle. Blossoming abundance, door to spirit. So yep, entering a brand new doorway, closing out another one. That's perfect news. So you could be saying 10 10 10, or not 10 10 10, well, it could be, but 10 10 or 1001, which are mirrored numbers. All right, so for the Leo full moon, asking spirit to expect for the Leo full moon, as well as Venus moving into Capricorn, not Capricorn, sorry, Aquarius. But victory, oh wow. They're playing the Final Fantasy. Okay, so yep, 8, 9, 10, 28, which is a completion of a cycle, 10, 10. All right, you could be seeing a lot of gold as well. Gold is also an inclination of our color of abundance, wealth, prosperity, as well as good luck. But I'm saying that this is more of like, you have finally completed a lesson and you're closing out a karmic lesson in order to open up a brand new one. Okay, so it's about saying goodbye to the past fully, which is perfect. Wow, look at that. It landed right underneath the ancient Kemet one. Oh my gosh. And then we have the pyramids. Okay, so there's some emphasis when it comes to ancient Kemet, Syria, Starseeds. There's a tie to that of some form, as well as Egypt. And I have been learning a lot recently, or I have been getting guidance as of late about really where is Egypt, where was it located, and learning more so about if it was already here in the Americas versus like actually overseas. So there's like some controversial information, or just secret text. I see that there's like some ancient information that is hidden underneath that is going to be coming up to the surface fairly soon, as far as geographic or like type of ordeal, like as far as land wise. I feel like that's very specific. Okay, angel of balance, which is being restored. So I'm feeling that's like the temperance energy, right, in the tarot, the one that creates balance and harmony. It's about transmutation. Oh my goodness, they're saying alchemy. So there's some emphasis when it comes to alchemy, or the divine masculine energy being able to specialize in alchemy. Alchemist, people who transmute something into another thing, right? Could be a lot of past life work being worked out right now in the spiritual realm, and it's going to be playing out into the physical. So Leo full moon. Oh, didn't I say that the heart chakra is being worked on? So you could be seeing a lot of green. Okay, a lot of green energy. Wow. I hope that, okay, sorry guys. But yeah, a lot of green energy right now. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. He also came out within the last reading. So yes, emphasis on the heart. Work with jade or like green stones, okay, in order to, with your chakra, or pink, which is rose quartz, of course. But like jade and rose quartz are like a great basic stones, or just crystals to work with. I see that the opening of the heart chakra is very, like, it's emphasis of that. Now I see two hearts coming into one. Does that make sense? So like two hearts are opening And you guys, I see like both a masculine and a feminine coming from each door, and then they're coming down and meeting into one space. Okay, which is meaning the heart has to align in some form. You could be seeing 1122 as well as a synchronicity, so pay attention to that or look that up if you feel guided to. Leo full moon. Leo full moon. Emphasis on Leo full moon. Last but not least, clarification for the scythe. Okay, look at that. Goddess of the moon. So, yep, there's the divine feminine energy. So it's about releasing and cutting out the illusion. Because mind you, moon is all about illusions as well. Not seeing clearly, but it's also about illumination. Okay, being able to, even though sometimes you can't see in the dark, it does light its way somehow. And you see how we have the sun and the moon coming together like this. So there could be some emphasis of the eclipse energy, because I see that this is also indication of the eclipse that is happening more so towards, I believe, in the summertime. That they're saying something about emphasis of summertime. Very important, so pay attention to that. Summer, oh my gosh, the new moon eclipse. Okay, expect powerful change. Wow, okay. So so it could be like around a new moon or like an actual new moon eclipse, or starting from the last eclipse season, which was around December-ish of last year. So that's the last time we had the solar eclipse. Yeah, a lot of throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, third eye, and crown. Okay. Mind you, with the moon, I see the waterfall, some emphasis of water. You could be also having dreams of water as well, which is a big indication of your heart chakra opening. That means the floodgates are opening. Finally, what is happening, the water represents the cleansing as well as the opening and releasing of the heart chakra, maybe in the form of tears. Okay, so just be prepared to be a little bit emotional. It's that Cancer energy. Okay, I talked a little bit about it in the Aquarius season 2021, but possibility of emotions releasing. Okay, subconsciously or even through dreams. Very Piscean as well. I'm also feeling Scorpio coming through, which is 8th house energy, 7th house energy, Libra. Okay. As well as maybe some Taurus aspects I'm feeling. All right. What is going on for the Leo full moon? Okay, well then. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Well, look at that. So don't let ego take over, okay? Learn to release the ego. What I mean by that is the shadow self that keeps you held back in some form of fear, okay? It's about releasing that and cutting yourself loose and free of that. Also, for the divine masculine energy, not letting your pride get in your way of coming forward towards your divine feminine energy, okay? It's about not letting fear stop you, but it's like about following your intuition and knowing when the time is right, or when it's, you know, ready to like actually move forward and release that, okay? But could have Leos, could have a lot of Leos within the house, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? Even Mercury. So now I'm gonna ask a little bit more. Leo full moon. Oh, well, look at that. There's the Pisces. New moon, meditate and contemplate. Look at that. So there's that Piscean energy, 12th house, okay? There's that dream state as well. Meditate and contemplate. Go within is what Spirit is saying. Now's the time, especially during the full moon. In Leo is the time to go within, okay? And you see how we have opposite of fire and water? It's like fire and ice. It's about masculine and feminine. It's about the learning to find balance is what Spirit is saying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anything else for the full moon in Leo for this deck before I move on to the next one? Nope. Okay. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So look, Taurus energy, okay? And the green, which is the heart chakra. Okay, a lot of Venetian qualities, which is like Libra and Taurus is what I was feeling. Now I'm going to be pulling from the Whispers of Love Oracle to get some guidance on what is it that we can work on, or as far as what Spirit wants us to focus on during this point in time. I love this deck. One of the first Oracle decks I got, actually. So it's like a throwback. I think this whole season of Mercury retrograde is just about throwbacks, all right? Now, Mercury retrograde, people like fear. It's like, people, places, and things coming back from the past. Yeah, well, that may be true, but it's also unfinished business. So it's about finishing and closing out certain doors that need to be closed out officially in order for that door to open. It's like, I've been talking about that recently. When one door closes, another one opens, right? So, all right. And also, the Ankh right here is also a key in order to open certain doorways as well. So there's could be some significance to ancient Kemet or ties to that of some form, okay? Which is like, the Ankh represents the masculine and the feminine, as well as the seeds, the children that they bear. So it represents like a perfect like harmony as far as balance goes, okay? So there's some significance to that. All right. I'm hearing Legendary Lovers from Katy Perry playing right now. So I need to list that down below, because they're referencing the third eye awakening, but they're saying Katy Perry Legendary Lovers. I'm going to list that down below, okay? As far as channel music goes, that could be for somebody out there. So Whispers of Love Oracle, something for the Leo full moon. Appreciate this moment. Oh, look, 3-3. You could have Ascended Masters coming through, so both masculine and feminine. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Wow, so it's about appreciating and sharing gratitude, as well as being in the present moment, right? Also, you have the Ascended Masters coming through, so pay attention. All right, could be seeing 3-3-3 as well. Also, this shell right here, this conch shell, lets me know it's about seeing, to see, right? So it's about just appreciating the moment that you have here. Meditating, which is about being in the present moment. Okay, is also where you will find most of your answers that you're seeking. Okay. Full moon Leo. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. In 24. Look, dragon beings. You could also be connected to dragons as well. We could have also dragon beings coming through. It could make sense because we are also feeling fire energy, right? So they're like one of the oldest ancient beings that work with fire, right? So dragons are very significant as far as this journey goes. And also it's about focusing on love, right? Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So I feel like a lot of emphasis when it comes to the love life aspect, or as well as you focusing more so on love rather than fear. And go ahead and watch my video. I have a video that says I'm choosing love over fear, and I feel like you'll resonate with that. At the bottom of the deck, we have Take a Chance on Love. When we love, our lives are changed forever, number 23. And it's this boat with this masculine and feminine on this boat going down this river. Oh my goodness. You guys are going down the river of love. That's beautiful energy. Okay. Now I'm going to be pulling from, of course, my favorite, Flowers of Love Oracle. I love this deck. We can learn a lot from flowers, or we receive a lot of synchronicities from flowers. So it's very important to pay attention to that as well, as far as synchronicity. There could be also ties to Atlantis as well. Okay, because I'm seeing a lot of water energy coming through. Could be a past life, because also ancient Kemet and Atlantis is not too far in between, as far as like happening around the same time period. Okay, but the fact that they're dragon beings coming through, it represents a lot of higher dimensional beings coming in order to protect this connection, because anytime you work with dragons, that is like ultimate protection. Okay. Now going ahead and asking from the Flower Oracle for the full moon in Leo, information. Ooh. Lenten, oh my gosh, Lenten rose, no freaking way. Protection, conserve what you have and save a little. Aw. Now, and then we have roses too, so pay attention to roses. But oh my gosh, protection. Yep, you are protected, especially the divine feminine energy I see. Conserve what you have and save a little also represents maybe for the full moon in Leo. Be very choosy when it comes to like decision making as far as Mercury retrograde, but very much so pay attention and also save and conserve just a little bit. So make certain things last, or transmute it, right? So Spirit is saying like taking like a $10 and making it stretch, or making it like transmute it into 100, right? So it's like that. It's like that Jupiter energy. But I'm also saying that save a little bit, like don't overspend around this time period, okay? If you feel guided to, just watch it a little bit when it comes to that. Oh my goodness, Wisteria. Longevity, plan for it, and take the dedicated path. Oh my goodness. So this is like, wisteria is also a flower for me, which represents marriage, okay? It's a flower that people put in a lot of their weddings, as well as like wisteria, which is the purple, is the crown chakra coming through. All right, and also longevity, which represents something lasting quite like eternally, which is the 8, right? So oh my goodness, full moon in Leo through flowers. Oh yes, this keeps coming up for the journey. Picture, plan, insight. The answers are there for those who look. Yes. So remember what I said? The more that you stay present, the more that you'll receive answers, or certain answers, like insight wise, or if you go within. I'm also feeling like the answer you're seeking is right in front of you, right? So it's just, yeah, it's about realizing that, okay? As far as like where you're looking, like it's right in front of you. Also, picture plant is also connected to the Venus fly trap, which is like the Venetian energy that I've been receiving. Okay, so it's also carnivorous, which is like something like, what I mean by that is kind of similar to like the lion, right? Being able to eat meat in some form. But I'm also feeling like maybe cutting back on that just a little bit if you are someone who eats too much of that. I feel like this is for someone out there. It's not for everyone. But it's just more so being aware of like what you eat, as well as put in your body. Okay, it's very important, especially for your heart health. Okay, paying attention to that as well. But that's not for everyone. Okay, but I always say to people, do what you do at the end of the day. Okay, and really like it's up to you as far as like your health wise and your dietary type of things. Okay, but everlasting daisy, fortitude, be brave, and dig deep. Wow. So everlasting, right? Eternal. Daisies are a thing. Be brave and dig deep. Yep. So don't be scared and just go within. Okay. There's nothing to fear other than like the fear itself, which is what the shadow aspects that you're avoiding. Oh, we have orange blossom. Enthusiasm, best can be here. Believe it. So yep, emphasis is like emphasis on orange blossom. There could be like, okay, orange is also representing the sacral chakra, by the way, so there could be some activations within that at this point. Last but not least, I want to pull from the love oracle that I created personally. Just messages from masculine to feminine. So masculine to feminine. Oh my gosh, portal gateway. So they are entering a new gateway. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Wow, I didn't pull this out, but the lion fell in love with the lamb. Are you kidding me? The lion fell in love with the lamb. So the Leo energy, it's about that twilight also, like things that are total opposite. You guys could be coming from total opposite worlds, right? But it's coming into one. Like carnivorous, right? The lion fell in love with the lamb. You would think that the lion would eat the lamb, but it doesn't. It actually loves it. And you think the lamb would be scared and would run away from the lion, but it doesn't. There's some significance to that. Okay. And also I did say twilight, which is wisteria. Spirit animals. They had wisteria plants in their wedding. Okay, just letting you know. Spirit animals, pay attention to spirit animals like dogs, wolves, lions. Okay, you give me butterflies, even butterflies. Okay, dragons, fish, koi fish. There's synchronicities that are lined up as far as that goes, but I feel like I'm not speaking well because of Mercury retrograde, which affects the communication. It's okay. But you give me butterflies. Be feeling nervous. Oh my goodness. Butterflies are a synchronicity of transformation. Winter. Oh, some significance about winter. Okay, maybe a birthday in winter. Maybe there's a significance about winter time. Maybe it's about the heart melting into spring. Okay, so divine feminine to divine masculine. I have a huge crush on you. Divine feminine to divine masculine. I just want you to be happy. Divine feminine to divine masculine. I can hear your soul song. Divine feminine to divine masculine. Oh my gosh, I'm receiving signs and synchronicities about you. Yes, this is when I was talking about the synchronicities and stuff like that, but it says right here, you make me feel safe. But yeah, I'm receiving signs, which is like spirit animals, through butterflies, even through songs. Pay attention to music as well. And I feel like now the divine masculines are entering into this brand new beginning and coming through. Okay, so peace to you guys. Let me know if it resonated or not in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, as well as people who have newly liked and subscribed to my videos and are onto my channel, and you are much appreciated. Go ahead and check the description box below as well as the comment box below, because that will be more information that will guide you to certain links, as well as channel music and my Instagram if you're interested in following me on there. Much love to you guys. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful full moon in Leo and Venus moving into Aquarius. Peace to you.
初めてのルーブルはなんてことはなかったわ私だけのモナリザもうとっくに出会ってたから初めてあなたを見たあの日動き出した歯車止められない喪失の予感もういっぱいあるけどもう一つ増やしましょうCan you kiss me one last kiss 忘れたくないこと